So two members have gone to Afghanistan yesterday. Can I get your reaction to their trip? What are the members who are interested in going to Afghanistan and neighboring countries at this time?
Not to go. We need the military's all their effort used on bringing people back home. These are two individuals who I didn't know transpired that they went until after they were there. They're both veterans. They're both frustrated. They have an administration that won't tell them the answers to how many Americans are left or those Afghans that actually probably worked with them and helped them. They feel frustrated. They come back in a special session and no time is spent. Yesterday we were allowed 90 minutes to have a briefing. While people were still lined up, a number of members, the Democrats shut it down and said, no, we have to have a hard break to go back and debate the $5 trillion bill. I objected. I thought this was more important. But they would not allow them to even be able to talk to the Secretary of State, Secretary of Defense, and others, lined up, Republicans and Democrats alike. But that's what they chose the time to do. So yes, it's not the best idea to go there, but I understand their frustration by the lack of any answers from this administration, from a speaker who spends late into the night, you all covered it, into her office. Not one moment of that time was spent on getting Americans home from Afghanistan. What do you think those Americans were doing late at night trying to find a path to get to that airport? That the president told them it was safe to go, but now we're finding they were beaten. Not one moment was spent on it. Not $1 was passed this time in Congress. $5 trillion, just deemed, not debated. None of that money going to help an American get back. And then they pass a political campaign bill to change election law. They are the most self-serving individuals it showed this week than at any given time. Of all weeks of what we should have focused upon, not any moment of time to do it. So yes, I don't think it's right that they went, but I understand their frustration of why they would want to go, by the lack of answers they were getting, the time they served their nation, the individuals they knew over there, the calls. All members are getting calls of people stuck there. They're frustrated trying to work with the State Department, can't get answers. They realize it's life and death. So yes, they made a decision to try to do something on their own.